Oh, same reaction. Kathy Engelbert should resign as the commissioner of the WNBA. And the reason I said that, fellas, is because when a player, and Nafisha Colley is a star in the WNBA. This is not some role player. This is her, okay, who also happens to be a vice president.
This isn't hyperbole. That's Stephen A. Smith, one of the most powerful voices in sports media, calling for WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert to resign, and he doesn't say things like that lightly. What could possibly push him to demand her departure? The answer is both simpler and more devastating than anyone wants to admit. Caitlyn Clark quietly executed one of the most effective power plays in professional sports history, and in doing so, exposed a truth the WNBA has desperately tried to hide. The league doesn't just need her, it is utterly dependent on her, and they realized it at the worst possible moment. While arenas sold out, TV ratings shattered records, and the spotlight shone brighter than ever, the WNBA Players Association made a catastrophic miscalculation. They opted out of their collective bargaining agreement 2 years early, convinced they were holding all the leverage. From their perspective, it made sense. Attendance was surging, viewership was skyrocketing, corporate sponsors were circling. They walked into negotiations with all the confidence of someone piloting a tank, forgetting one critical detail. Caitlyn Clark is the engine, and engines don't negotiate. They either run or they stop. And Clark simply stopped. She declined the next big opportunity, turned down offers from unrivaled with money, equity, and a red carpet waiting, and chose instead to play golf and enjoy her off-season. No press conferences, no cryptic posts, no dramatic rebellion. Just a quiet, strategic retreat that spoke louder than any words could. Stephen A. didn't call it a protest. He called it a resignation, a signal that shifted the entire landscape. Suddenly, the league that had opted out of financial security is staring at the terrifying possibility that their revenue model, built on one player, could collapse if Clark decides her happiness lies elsewhere. Viewership spikes, sold-out arenas, and mainstream coverage follow her, not the league. And now the WNBA is left to scramble, realizing that the hand they thought they were holding was never theirs to play.
The commission, and I say that not in any kind of derogatory way, she was talking about Kathy Engelbert directly. She revealed private conversations, you understand, with quotes from this lady, the commissioner, about what she said that came across as dismissive, as derogatory.
These weren't casual complaints. They were direct accusations against WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, revealed through private conversations that painted her as dismissive, derogatory, and fundamentally unappreciative of the athletes driving the league's success. When a vice president of the Players Association publicly exposes the commissioner's private comments, this isn't just drama. It's a structural collapse unfolding in real time. What makes it even more significant is that the player speaking out isn't a fringe voice. She's a star with institutional influence inside the Players Association. Going public wasn't venting. It was a signal that the relationship between leadership and players had broken down completely. Amid all this, Caitlyn Clark made a calculated choice. She opted out. Consider the implications. The union walks away from the CBA early, expecting solidarity and leverage. The commissioner is publicly accused of dismissiveness. And the league's biggest star, the one everyone assumed would be the face of the next big move, quietly declines to engage with the upcoming venture and goes radio silent. That's not coincidence. That's a strategic chess move, and it's working. Suddenly, everyone from Stephen A. Smith to league executives realizes they have no backup plan. For years, the WNBA insisted it was bigger than any one player, that the collective strength of women's basketball would carry the league. Then Caitlyn arrived, the player everyone actually wanted to watch. And the moment she implied she might be just fine walking away, that comfortable narrative shattered. The power dynamics have shifted, and the league is scrambling to keep up.